Hello again, my friends. Welcome to Armsday, just one day after the dawning. If you don't know anything about the dawning, you should check it out. There's a lot of quality of life improvements, a couple new quests, 3 new exotics, some other stuff. Who cares about that? New guns, right? Well, not new. Old guns. But they have new roles. Let's see them. We got ourselves a Thesan FR4 with accelerated coils. Rangefinder does nothing for fusion rifles. Neither does Exhumed. That's a shame. Maybe the third roll's the charm? Maybe. These aren't actually that bad. Grenadier, life support, accelerated coils, and flash. Yeah, you could totally pick up the third roll Thesan. Why not? The Arminius D boasts a 2 head seeker rolls, neither of them have counterbalance. But he sold one that was a god roll like 3 weeks ago, so I can't be too upset. We got a couple of these guys, these triple tap guys. All we need is an appended magazine. Give me an appended magazine, Banshee. Casket mag. Hey, look at that. Triple tap casket mag battle runner. Not too shabby. You could totally pick up the second roll on the Eirene. That's the third roll on the Thesan and the second. That's second? Yeah, second roll on the Eirene. Hey, quick update. One of the quality of life improvements, if you missed out on your subclass legendary, for some reason you dismantled it, you can totally buy those back for 125 legendary marks. That's pretty fair. If you dismantled it, I feel like 125 legendary marks to dish out isn't too bad. Let's see, the JLB-47 is an excellent rocket launcher if you are into rocket launchers. The PDX-41 is not good. The Arminius D could be good, maybe, if we ever get a balancing patch. The Kamakatak is not really great. And the Cocytus is amazing, sort of. It used to be much better, now it's okay. Brown Jesus, all you really missed was the third Thesan roll and the second Eirene roll are pretty good. Now we're going to move right along to some of our favorite Suros guns. So, I've had my qualms with microtransactions in the past, and I feel like the quality of life improvements introduced with this, 2.5 update, have fixed just about all of them. Now, well, okay, just about all of them. They've got, what they've done is they've made it so that you no longer need Xur to buy a specific ornament. You can go to the kiosk and spend 25 silver dust to pick up whatever ornament you want, which essentially means you're paying, 200 silver for a random chance at one, but you're paying 1,000 silver for a specific one, if that makes sense, in addition to your 5 random chances. I don't know. It's a weird system. I'm still have my issues with it, but it's much better than it was. The event's all right. The new SRL tracks are great. My favorite part easily are the new SRL tracks, and strike scoring is better than I thought it would be. I still think it's going to be a flash in the pan. I feel like people are not going to care for very long. They're going to get their icebreakers. They're going to get their quests finished. They're going to move on from trying to get the most medals. But for the time being, it is getting people to do strikes correctly, which is something I never thought I would see. It encourages people to play strikes the way they're supposed to be played, which is nice. We're looking for explosive rounds on this Gaheris D. I'm not seeing any explosive rounds. Oh, here's one. Explosive rounds, who's next, and triple tap. This is not a good perk, but triple tap's alright. Not with explosive rounds, but normally. If you were going to go for a PvP perk, then you still wouldn't pick any of these up, because frankly, it needs rangefinder to be PvP viable. If we were going to do that, which we picked that up for PvE purposes. None of these have surplus, so we're going to leave the Ifurua D alone today. The DIS-47 has no full auto rolls. If you're curious about this hidden hand roll, though, there doesn't seem to be much going for it. It's all range perks. No stability perks. No stability perks for our favorite DIS-47 low-impact scout. This is in moment. One has a couple of stability perks, but they're not good enough to warrant even trying it, and frankly, without full auto, I don't see any reason to pick this gun up. Although this one would be super stable. And I guess I'll look at this last one for fun. Wow. Well, not great. Reducing stability in favor of range is no bueno.
Careful out there.
Okay, well, nothing to pick up on that character. Nothing at all. Unless you like explosive rounds on your Gaheris D, that was roll 1. Yeah, you know, it's alright. The strikes being revamped was kind of nifty, but I actually don't like what they did with Taniks or Omnigul. Not because having mechanic-based strikes is a bad thing. I do like that they're more thought-intensive now, but it's unfortunate that what were already pretty long strikes that we saw people leave pretty often are now even longer because of the boss fights, the revamped boss fights. That's no good. That's a little gratuitous. I actually watched a couple of guys wipe twice on Omnigul, which doesn't happen very often because I couldn't go in that room. So that was unfortunate. The quality of life improvements are the big deal here. I think it says a lot that they're trying to fix all that even this late in the game's life cycle. And honestly, my biggest issue of all of the things that the Dawning did was no vault space. There's nowhere to put all of this stuff. I would love to have room to put all of my new stuff. Does Taniks or Omnigul have new strike-specific loot? I know the Nexus has a Titan mark my brother got today. I got the same Titan mark. It looks nice. To my knowledge, they do not have a new strike-exclusive loot. I did use 2 skeleton keys on them, one on Omnigul, one on Taniks, and I got nothing new. So take that as you will, with a grain of salt, probably, but I think the only new strike-exclusive loot is that Titan mark from the Nexus. It looks pretty good, though. It's a good-looking Titan mark.
Okay.
Just need more vault space to put all these cool Titan marks. No counterbalance rolls here. I don't see any reason to check the rest of these out. The rangefinder roll's nifty with hot swap, but even with braced frame and hot swap, I'm not sure if it's enough. Roll 2 on the Arminius D, not better than a Hexcaster, not better than your worst unbent tree. PDX-45 still does not have the roll that we've been waiting for, although this comes sort of close. People are saying now that they don't need perfect balance, they want hammer forged here. I think that's interesting, because I have that roll, and it's not great. Anyway, I wouldn't pick this up. Reinforced barrel lowering the stability just kind of kills what little hope we had there. And then I don't think anybody uses take a knee, but on the off chance you do, this still reduces your range, so that's no good. Does anybody hip fire? Fitted stock. Oh no. Not worth it. Alright. Cocytus. Not much going on the Cocytus. Underdog, Army of One, Small Bore. Oh, don't pick that one up. That one's terrible. Let's see. Surrounded, Grenadier. Oh, we don't want anything with Rescue Mag in it. Yeah, nothing doing here. Alright, none of these are good. The best one's the Arminius D in the middle. It's still not great. So I guess pick up, you know, the, what was it, 3rd Thesan roll, 2nd Eirene roll, potentially the 1st Gaheris roll if you still don't have an explosive round of Gaheris, or the 2nd Arminius D round roll if you don't mind having no counterbalance on your gun, which frankly I feel is not worth it. Arminius D and Cocytus are up for grabs along with the JLB-47 if you still don't have a rocket launcher. Cool! Yeah, I'm liking the event so far. The fact that they even brought us a new event this late in the life cycle is nice. I do wish they would ease up on microtransactions. I mean, they kind of have. Being able to pick up, I don't know if you guys have seen this, This is the new gift kiosk. You can buy a bunch of the old stuff for like silver dust. Like if you were missing out on the Arc Runner, 20 silver dust buys you one of these. That's pretty good. You can still pick up the sterling engrams for silver dust now instead of silver. And then the dusty iron engrams are sold here now. And you can pick up any of these. Plus the old horns. Plus you can pick these up now. I don't know, it's nice to have this kiosk here. I think it's pretty good, honestly. The only thing I don't like is I was told that these would drop from SRL, and I haven't seen any of these drop yet. If they are exclusive to this, fine. I just wish I had some clarity on where to pick these up. Anyway, the new Icebreaker skin, Nano something. This one is really nice, and having Icebreaker back is really nice. A lot of these are pretty great skins. I don't know, it's a fine event. Definitely check it out if you're taking a break from Destiny and you want back in. And SRL's fun as usual. I mean, you know, it's still Destiny. The quality of life improvements are great, and if you're already playing, and if you're not already playing, then there might not be enough to drag you back in, but like, it's definitely like a once-a-week game. Anyway, I'll get out of your hair, leave you to go race more. Have fun, see you later, see you next week. Probably see you actually later again this week, because I'm probably going to stream more of the festival stuff, but right now I'm going to get some sleep. Good night.